Road, and we are in Sutter Creek, California, and right behind me, where that truck just passed, that is the historic Hotel Sutter right here in Sutter Creek, California. It's been there since like 1858, a very classic hotel. They have great food. I've eaten there many times myself, and a great place to stay, and very historic, obviously, for California's gold country. You can definitely get a taste of what California was like back in the gold rush. Amador County is very, very historical in California's history and everything, the gold rush and all that. And so that plays a huge part in Amador County, right?
Huge. And what's great about Amador County is it's really the site where all of the mining industry started. We wouldn't have the gold rush of California without Amador County's history in the mining.
Right, the mother lode, right?
Absolutely.
And of course, Sutter Creek, you think of Sutter Creek or Jackson and Amador County. Tell us some of the things that folks may not know about Amador County.
Oh, it's not only rich in history, but you have authentic Amador hospitality there. The people who live from Pioneer up in the upcountry all the way to Plymouth, where all the wineries are located, through Amador City, that cozy little town.
Right, yeah, that is a fun town.
Jackson, Ione.
Right.
I mean, Ione was the gateway coming in from the roads all the way into Amador County.
Right.
You had to go through Ione. So all those folks are longtime families, and it's just been historical. They've got generations upon generations that are just enriching Amador County as they go along, from farming to cattle. It's everything.
And I mean, it's part of California's wine country. As you see the bottles before us, these are all Amador County wineries that anybody could visit.
Yes.
And so that's a big appeal for Amador County, right? The wine industry.
Absolutely. And these are some of my favorites also. What's really neat about Amador is we have a great, rich diversity of the white wines to the red wines.
Right,
Even have some sparklings and some sweets. So there's something for everybody there.
Right. We visited Serafina several times and had some really nice times there. And of course, they're right on the corner of La Trobe there.
Absolutely.
In Plymouth. And so why don't you introduce some of the wines that you brought with us today?
So we're really excited to have some history. On that side, we've got Casino Mine Ranch.
Okay.
That's actually founded by a woman a couple of hundred years ago.
Oh, wow.
So it's named after what they thought would be a gold mine.
Oh, wow.
So they named it Casino Mine Ranch.
Oh, wow.
And it's just a
That's great.
beautiful, incredible property.
Right.
All estate grown. It's really fabulous. They have reds and whites as well.
Right, you brought a nice mix of reds and whites. I think that really shows what the area is kind of all about when you're talking about wine, right?
And we also too have the brewery. We've got Amador Brewery, so it's not just for wine. We've got something for everybody.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Now talk about like some of the restaurants and hotels that are in the region.
Oh, fabulous. We have Taste Restaurant, which is a James Beard awarded restaurant.
Right, yes.
That's right in Plymouth. And they're doing a beautiful job pivoting during this time. And the menu is extraordinary. My favorite thing are the cigars. They're mushroom and they're just so size, and they're perfect appetizer. And their wine list is beautiful. They have events that pair right along with menus with the winery makers, the winemakers that are right there in the area.
Exactly. So nice tie-in.
Fabulous.
Yeah. And one of the places that we've also visited quite frequently is Hotel Sutter in Sutter Creek, downtown Sutter Creek, where you can walk around and not even have to get back in your car, which I think is really nice.
It's perfect. And actually, they have some wonderful holiday drinks and menu items right now. They've got this beautiful little martini. It's a poinsettia. It's just gorgeous. So I highly recommend it.
Right, exactly. And there's so much to offer in Amador County. What are some good places to go for information to plan that next getaway when we can to Amador County? What's some good sources?
One of the best spots is my favorite, of course. It's my website. So
okay.
Visitamador.com.
Visitamador.com.
Yep.
Okay.
And from there, you can see some photos of different historical sites that you can visit. What's great also, we have businesses that are listed that support Amador County and support all of our tourists that come in.
Sure.
And we also have a way to plan your itinerary when you're there, whether you're doing a business retreat or if you're just getting away for personal getaway. So you can come up on a Tuesday, stay through Thursday, get great deals, whether it's for business or pleasure.
There, quite a few bed and breakfasts. Obviously, you can stay at a bed and breakfast too. I mean, I think that's something some folks want to do. Just, I think it's great to go to Amador County because you get away from that hustle and bustle of a bigger city and whatever, and you're just able to kind of breathe, right? And take it easy and take it at your own time.
Absolutely. And a lot of those B&Bs are historical buildings as well.
Right.
So you'll get so much hospitality when you walk in because there's someone lived there
Right.
at some point
Right.
200 years ago.
Right. It was
and
their
now
house.
You get to
yeah.
stay there and you get to have a beautiful meal and brought to you with all kinds of ambiance and scenery.
Right.
It's really quaint and charming, but it's also a great getaway and peaceful. So
Right.
it's really nice.
The thing I always think is too is you're talking like a half hour, 40 minutes from Sacramento,
Yeah.
right? And you're there and you're in a whole different world. You're in,
Yeah.
you know, it's kind of like taking a step back into history to some degree.
45 minutes. That's
Yeah.
all it takes.
Yeah.
And you're on these beautiful windy roads that are filled with the landscape that changes color every season. And
Right.
we get all the seasons in Amador County, which is so nice.
Yeah, I think that's another appeal is you get real seasons. It almost makes you think of some place in the Midwest
Yeah.
or something because you get a real fall, you know, with the leaves changing color and
Yeah.
it's a very nice view all over the county. I mean, anywhere you go, you can't lose. I mean, it's just great to get away, great for a weekend trip or a midweek trip, like you just said. And what's the website again that folks can go for more
It's
info?
visitamador.com.
Visit Amador.com. Easy to do. Make sure you think about it and put it on your agenda for your next trip when we can do those type of things. And Amador County, Sutter Creek is always a winner. Jackson, Ione, the whole region really.
Yeah.
Amador City. You don't want to forget about Amador
Oh,
City.
you can't. Yeah.
And thanks so much, Melissa, for being with us.
Thank you, Rex, very much.
All right. We'll be right back right after this with more of The Rex Show.